What's going on, guys, and welcome back to Prison Architect, where we have a couple new faces. Well, really detailed faces, actually. I'm not sure, you guys can correct me in the comments if I'm wrong here, but I think these guys were like the people that donated in the Kickstarter for this or whatever, and were able to then add descriptions. So we have Ross Flame Lischin, and this guy, Robert Arctic Zagami. Zagami? He is 25, but he looks like a middle-aged man. And he apparently, his file has been eradicated, so we don't know why his hair here for so... We don't know why his here, spelled wrong, or for how long, okay? What we do know is that you shouldn't get between him and his pudding, or him watching his stories. Okay, so reading is not my strong suit. I don't know if you guys have known that yet, but you should. Anyway, let's check out what's going on. We have a full 38 people in the prison. We have 6 guards that are doing their guardly duties. Guardly? I think that's another word that I just invented. Oh well. Anyway, how is everything going? We have cell block B still in progress. Raise our capacity to 50. That should be done when we get this done. And then we need 3 people to work in the kitchen. Unfortunately, I don't believe we have anybody qualified to work in the kitchen. Where is the job thing? It is in logistics. We have 0 qualified prisoners, and also this kitchen can only afford 1 person. So we're gonna need to get a bigger kitchen down here. We're also going to need to get this classroom kind of sorted out, which is something we're gonna do right now, because we can actually teach people in it. So we'll get the programs done. We'll also need to get, what? Probably nothing, but we should get prison policy going, although that was probably a bad idea. I just click on those things instinctively without knowing how much money I have in the bank. Not a good idea, but we should go into grants and see kind of after we get cell block B, what are we going to do? I'm not sure. You know what? Let's not worry about it right now. Visitation is probably a key, though, because people aren't seeing their families, so they're going to get pissy. Eventually, they will. Did I not tell them to build this wall? I did tell them to build this wall. Build the wall. Damn it. They'll get to it eventually, I guess. But we will zone this for shower then after this, and also cleaning. We are going to probably need to expand this cleaning cupboard out, or maybe make a new one altogether down here, because cleaning is an issue. Also, we don't have anybody deployed into the canteen right now, so we're not actually seeing what's going on here. I'm kind of, well, it's probably because we got a bunch of new people in who just, once again, threw their jumpsuits wherever the hell they wanted to in our reception area, pissing me off. You know, I can't have this, you know. It's too dirty. So let's get this figured out. Also, do we have enough meals for prisoners? No, we do not. But I think it's because we just got an influx of people. So that's probably that. They'll survive. It is now work time. Also, we don't have enough jobs for the amount of people we have. So interesting. We should also look at the gangs. Where are the gangs? The gangs, we have 2 members still and 1 member. I still haven't found the member of this gang, which is the lightning bird gang. And then this is the crazy face gang. Yeah, I don't know where these members are. Oh, there's one right there. So they're all in cell block A, and this guy is crazy, or this is lightning bird. Peyton is in lightning bird, and he is probably itching to get a stab at Bayer, who is, well, nope. Wait. Which one? Oh, it's definitely Levers. Levers up here is, those 2 are eyeing each other up. It's pretty easy to, yeah, wow. It's pretty easy to determine, that was a tongue twister, who's in what gang because of their faces. Let's just be honest. If you're in a gang and you have a face tattoo, you're pretty easy to pick out in a crowd. So, just think about it. Before you commit to the gang, am I gonna want to see a lightning bird in the mirror every day when I wake up? Personally, it's not my thing, but maybe it's your thing. I don't know. Anyway, let's get this going up here. We'll get the classroom ready. We once again need lights in it. We're also going to need a school desk and an office desk. And apparently not a chair, but I figure you should probably get a chair, right? For the teacher. And then we'll get these school desks in, and they are just one thing. Oh, cool. So we'll fit a couple of these in here. They'll be pretty much packed like sardines in the school building, but we'll be able to get at least 8 people in here. You know what? No. There. We'll just do this with a nice aisle in the middle. And that'll give us a full 12 people. So, pretty cool. We're going to need to schedule some sort of thing. I don't exactly know how to do that. It's in here somewhere. Programs. Okay. So, we can schedule all of these things. Kitchen, safety, and hygiene. We'll start that. And that'll be in the kitchen. Oh, man, we could have been doing this the entire time. Whoops. If anybody has yelled at me in the comments, please forgive me. I am sitting down and recording a batch of these, so if I don't get to your comments right away, that's why, but I will read them, and eventually we'll talk about them if I haven't taken care of them yet. Taken care of them yet. But yeah, that's kind of how I'm doing this series. There's not a lot of big input that you guys can have into this kind of stuff. I mean, in like my City Skylines or the Alpha Park or Planet Coaster stuff, I like to get you guys involved in naming stuff, but stuff like this, I mean, we're not naming anything, we're just kind of doing it. You guys are here to essentially help me not screw everything up, which is appreciated. So let us start getting some more cells done in here so we don't have like huge influxes of people. We're not going to have like another 14 people just like jump and surprise us. So this'll, wow. Oh, you know what? We can't do that because of this. This is 4 wide and this hallway down here is 2 wide. So that's, I'm kind of lucky I caught that. This will just start doing like this then. Yeah, this is looking good. We'll just do, what, 8 for now? I'm going to need to draw a wall again because I failed to actually grab this wall. And then down this way, we'll do the same. Insufficient funds, which is great because now this guy is just going to have like, oh, no, he's not. Cool. Yeah, that looks good. We're going to need utilities once again. Of course, I forgot again. Are we going to have enough money for it? Just barely. Just barely. Piping, we're not going to have enough money. That's for sure. Yeah, so maybe we'll turn intake off or maybe not. Why not? Why not keep it? It's just going to make it more interesting. Okay, what else should we do? I screwed up, guys. I just made this grass. Crap. I wanted to make this paving stone. I clicked on grass. Can I dismantle the grass? I don't think you can dismantle grass. We are going to do our shakedown this episode, too, when it gets to nighttime. I forgot to do that. But, yeah, all right. So we'll wait it out. Our prison is closed to new inmates because it's full, although we are getting $3,000 per day. I feel like we should hire more guards. If I have that much of, like, extra money coming out, crap, I can't hire guards, guys. If we have that much extra money in the daily cash flow, we are going to need, like, you're missing something. It's just like in City Skylines. Like, if you have too much money coming in, it means you don't have enough schools. Here, if you have too much money coming in, it means you don't have enough guards and shit's about to hit the fan. So, yeah, let's avoid that at all costs. All right, there's really not much to do. I'm just going to speed the game up. We need to wait on some cash money to come in, but let's see what Mr. V is up to. Mr. V, why? His name is Mr. V. You know how they do like nicknames like John Bones Jones in the UFC? Mr. V's nickname is Mr. V, so you announce him as Mr. V. So that is hilarious. He is 63, and he apparently is an ordinary boy with extraordinary powers. Although I don't think he actually has extraordinary powers here. Sometimes the prisoners will have things like, this guy is stoical. Not exactly sure what that means, but sometimes they will be strong. If anyone knows what stoical means, stoical? I honestly don't even know how to pronounce it. This guy is volatile, so Mr. V could be volatile, but he's not because we know him. But he is a very spiritual man who is now being neglected of his spirituality because we don't have a spiritual leader in the prison. Mr. V, would you like to be the spiritual leader? He's just thinking of food. That's a shame. Are we gonna have enough food for this time? I don't think so. What time is it? Yeah, no, we're probably not gonna have enough meals to go around. So people might get mad, and shit might hit the fan. So we should look at getting a bigger kitchen. We honestly should. And then we could have some people working in there because we need 2 more after this person is allowed to start working there. 2 more, and then we'll get 10 grand. We need to raise our population to 50, and we'll get 20 grand, which is great. Although I would like to have the 20 grand now so I can raise it to 50, but I guess you can't always get what you want in a prison, right? Yeah. Did these bookcases actually help us in the what is a luxury cell? Oh, this is the predetermined thing. I thought you could zone as a luxury cell, and I was like, that doesn't make any sense. Our gangs are still 2 to 1. That's good. We're gonna keep an eye on that. I just don't want anybody being like crazy, or any gang. Like, I want a balance of gang power in my prison. I don't want people like, I don't want the lightning birds to have a majority of power. If they're always fighting, no one will just run the shop. So I like thinking just having them, you know, in a balance. So these did get raised up to 3. These got raised up to 2. That's pretty good. This guy deserves a 4. Why? What is this guy doing? His grading. What does this mean? Punishment. His grading. No. Okay, so I'm gonna need to look through this and explain this. So reform a grading of how well you have attempted to reform him. Oh, this is our grading on them. Punishment 10. Yeah, we punished the shit out of him. Cleef doesn't know it's even coming. Security is 5. Health is -4. 2 penalties. 1% of stay intoxicated. Oh, okay. Wow, this is pretty cool. This is very in-depth stuff, which is probably pretty boring. Oh, this guy is a skilled fighter also. This prisoner is a skilled in defensive combat moves. They can disarm their opponents or even take their weapon from them in a fight, and if they can take it, they could probably use it, right? That's probably a general rule. Yeah, so be careful about that guy. Oh my god! Look at all the food in this small-ass kitchen. Wow, we're gonna need to either revamp this kitchen or get the second kitchen up and running, which I think is more the plan at this point. Yeah, that's probably a good idea. 5 new prisoners will be coming in. We will be able to get some money for that and probably add more cells. Wow, wrong button. We should at least plan out this whole kitchen issue over here. So this kitchen is going to be bigger, and since we know that 2 by 1, like a 1 by 2 and a 1 by 2, and then we need some sinks. Actually, sinks could probably stay here. I'm thinking, oh wait, do we have another one? Oh, look at that guy. He's bitching about whatever's on his plate. Or maybe that guy's trying to steal it, and that guy's like, fool, get out of here. And then this guy's back here like, I just wanted some Jello today, and the chef's like, no Jello. Yeah. Anyway, those things are kind of hard to spot, those little postcard things, or Polaroids. Those are Polaroid pictures for all the younger folk in the audience that probably don't know that you had to shake them to get them to work. You didn't, it was a myth, but yeah, shake it like a Polaroid. It's not just that song from the early 2000s. That was a myth that you shook the picture and they would appear faster. Not really sure how that all got started because I wasn't born in the 80s, but I didn't live through that. Didn't have to. Oh, right. Where's shower at? Damn it. I'm going around trying to friggin' find shower. Here it is. Okay, so we now have more showers, so this shouldn't get all crowded and such. This would have been a much bigger shower had we not had this, like, yard to attend to. How is this guy doing? Mr. Gardener Man? Keeping all the rocks and knives from under the ground? Good. Very good. Alright, let's plan out this kitchen, I guess. We are going to have... I guess we should do... What should we do? What should we do? What should we do? Planning. We'll have, like, objects. We'll have 2, and then, 2 here, right? Or we'll do, like, 4. So this will be, like, fridge, stove, fridge, stove. And then we could probably do the same down here. Fridge, or you know what, honestly, don't need that much room there. Because then we could just put a door here. And then this could be fridge, stove. And then the sinks, maybe we could put a sink in the middle of it. You know what, that's not a bad idea. So this will be here. The sink will be signified by this break. And then we'll do this again. And we could probably do, no, we can't do that. And then, I guess, 2 more here. So that'll be that. And then, of course, we'll do the walls around here. And here. And then the door. Cool. So that'll be the new kitchen setup. We'll have plenty of people working in there. We'll have 4 functioning stoves that'll supply all of the food. And then the food shouldn't just be kind of like left out to spoil. And eventually cause issue with illness in the prison. But, yeah, we're looking good. We'll probably end up getting that soon. I'm not sure. We have 8 prisoners with serious complaints. Can we see what's going on in the intelligence? Dangers. Actually, you know what? We should, yeah, you know what we've neglected to do is put metal detectors in the front of the cell blocks. Yeah, that's a bit of a problem. And actually, we could probably just do one here. Or do we don't have any metal detectors at all. Man, I've neglected that for sure. We will do insufficient funds. Crap. You know what? When we get the influx of prisoners next time, we'll go through and actually add all of these metal detectors. We only need 2, 3, 4, 5 more. So that shouldn't be a big deal, but yeah, I like that idea. We'll wind this one down. We got this series is finally moving. I feel like it's moving. If you guys think it's moving too, give me a thumbs up, thumbs down if you're still not liking it. By this point, I think it's a series. I'm sure some of you may not want to see it, but there are a bunch of you that are watching it, so I'm liking it. I really enjoy this game, and I'm really excited to see how much we can fill out this area and how many prisoners we can actually jam-pack into all of this. And yeah, so guys, until next time, leave your comments in the comment, anything at all, and I'll see you back here in Prison Architect.